Consider the sequence un. Question A, consider the case when un is arithmetic. Find the value of k. So to be an arithmetic, there must be a constant or the same common difference. And what is the common difference? It's any term minus the previous or the next term minus the current term. So a common difference, it's u2 minus u1, and it must be equal to u3 minus u2. And it becomes 3 minus 2k minus k minus minus or plus 5 should be equal to 5k plus 3 minus 3 minus minus or plus 2k, and it becomes 10k is 8 and k is 8 over 10 or 4 over 5 or 0.8. Hence, otherwise find u3, just substituting 4 over 5 for k into u3, we get that u3 becomes 5 times 4 over 5 plus 3, and it's 7. The next, consider the case where k is 12, shows that the first three terms of un form a geometric sequence, and to be a geometric, there must be what? A constant or the same common ratio. And common ratio is any term divided by the previous, or the next term divided by the current term. So let's consider common ratio r, and it is, actually, since k is given, we can calculate the values. So u1 is 7, u2 is negative 21, and u3 is 63, and common ratio r, it's what? u2 over u1 is u3 over u2, and you can see it's negative 3 and it's constant, and when it's constant it's geometric. And hence the first three terms of un form geometric sequence. Given that un is geometric, state a reason why the sum of infinite number of terms does not exist. And since the absolute value of common ratio is greater than 1, it means that the sequence is divergent. It means that un tends to infinity, plus or minus, it doesn't matter, and it means that limit of un it's infinity, and when it's infinity it's called that it doesn't exist, and hence the sum of infinite number of terms it's also infinity, and it's called that it doesn't exist. And the sum of infinite number of terms doesn't exist. And when the absolute value of a common ratio is less than 1, it means that the sequence is convergent. It means that un tends to 0 and limit of un is equal to 0, and the sum to infinity exists, and it can be calculated using a formula which is given in a data booklet. The next, the sequence un is geometric for a second value of k, shows that, and to be geometric, common ratio should be constant, so u2 over u1 should be equal to u3 over u2. So 3 minus 2k divided by k minus 5 should be equal to 5k plus 3 divided by 3 minus 2k, and just cross multiplication, so it becomes 3 minus 2k squared is equal to k minus 5k plus 3, and it becomes 9 minus 2ab, so it's what, 12k plus 4k squared is equal to 5k squared minus 25k plus 3k minus 15. And everything to the right, it becomes 5k squared minus 4k squared, so it's 1k squared. Negative 25 plus 3, so it's negative 22 plus 12, so it's negative 10k, and then negative 15 minus 9, it's minus 24, so it's as required. And find the first three terms of un for this second value of k. So just solve for k, it's quadratic, and we can use sum and product rule, and actually we know that one root is 12, sum of roots, we can apply some product rule or discriminant. In general, sum is minus b over a, so sum is 10, product is c over a negative 24, and product to be negative 24, it's 12, 2 and minus, so it's sum to be 10, so it's 12 and negative 2. So roots are 12 and negative 2. So the second value of k is negative 2. And hence u1 becomes k minus 5, negative 2 minus 5, it's negative 7, u2 becomes 3 minus 2k, 3 minus 2 times negative 3 minus 2k, and it's what, 7, and u3 becomes 5k plus 3, 5k plus 3, it's again negative 7. The next, hence write down the value of as 2m, the sum of the first 2m terms for this second value of k. How to understand this 2m? It means even number of terms, for example 10 or 20, and you can notice that the sequence looks like negative 7, 7, negative 7, and you can suggest that it's negative 7, 7, negative 7, 7, and so on, and you can see that the common ratio is negative 1 here, and it means the sum of even number of terms. Even, it means that there will be what, the sum of even number of terms as of 2m, it becomes 1 per 7 plus 7 and multiplied by m, and definitely it's 0. So negative 7 plus 7, negative 7 plus 7, and it's very important that it's 2m, it's even number of terms, and definitely it's 0. it's because there will be some integer number of such pairs, -7 plus 7. And that's all for this question.